Here we are inside the welcome screen in Flash CS3, and this is typically where you're going to start once you first install the program and first launch it. You see this welcome screen here gives us a lot of different options. The first option, we can open a file just by clicking open. As you can see, we can manage files from here. We have the recent files that have been run, and if you first launched Flash for the very first time, you won't see anything there. Then we have the other options here. We can create new files. We can create a Flash file, which is an ActionScript 3 file. We can create an ActionScript 2 file, which we can still work in ActionScript 2 inside CS3 if you want to create something that's compatible with older players. We can create a new file here for mobile devices, which actually only works in ActionScript 2. You could create an ActionScript file if you're working with external classes and custom classes. You can create ActionScript communication files, and then we can do Java or a Flash project. Then we also have different options. We can work from templates here. We can work with the advertising templates, which just give us basic templates with the right file sizes and Flash versions for us to work with. And don't worry if this is confusing right now. We'll get to all this later. You can create a template for a handset for creating mobile. And this particular title, we're not going to be covering any mobile technology. That's a completely different field in itself. And then we've got these consumer devices. These are different handsets and stuff that you'll be using. And then we can also go to Flash Exchange, which is a really great place to go if you want to find some extensions for Flash. And that's another thing beyond the scope of what we're doing right now. Then we've got some little resources here. We can click on these resources and do different things. If you don't want to see this window every time you launch Flash, you can just click Don't Show Again, and then we get this little thing here, little warning. And then next time we launch Flash, that's not going to show. Now, what happens if we do get rid of this and then we want to show it again next time? Well, let's go under the Preferences. And if we look under Preferences here, we have some different preferences on launch. We look at this top here. We can go for the welcome screen, and that'll just bring it right back again. We could choose no document, which just basically has a blank screen. We could create a brand new document, or we could have the last document open. So perhaps you keep working on a project, and every time you launch Flash, you want to continue working on your previous project. That's a good option. I would choose this option if you're working on pretty large projects that take a lot of time, and you'll be developing them over time. If you're just working on quick little projects, then I would probably start with the new document option. So we'll stay at the welcome screen, we'll click OK, and then we'll turn off this just so next time we don't have problems with that. Now when you're ready to create a new document, you just simply choose Flash file, and in this case we're going to do ActionScript 3, and here we are with a new document. And in the next lesson, we're going to have a look at this workspace.